Today, I'm going to be giving you guys a little piece of advice that I use to get back into the flow of motion of things and get momentum rolling in the right direction. What you can do to get back in the flow of things and to correctly position yourself to continue keeping that momentum moving forward is to gulp. What I mean by that is, let's say you've been out of the gym, you've been out of working out of the health grind for a while, and now your health is back and you're ready to get going again. Well, the habit has been untrained for a while as you've been out of the game for a bit, so getting back to the gym, getting those habits back, and getting that easy feeling of being able to do it without having to think too hard about it, without it being a chore, so to say, it's going to be a while before that comes back. But if you want to speed up that process, what you have to do is to start gulping. You see, Tai Lopez says it like this: when you want to start a brand new habit, it's going to take about 67 days before your brain starts to solidify it into your subconscious switches. So what you have to do is, just like a big tall glass of water, you got to start to gulp it. Big sips at first, and then once you got a few big gulps in, then you continuously sip the habit, and keep it going. It's kind of like the snowball effect. You got to really start, to gather the snow with your hand yourself at first, and you got to form the ball, and you got to push it, and you got to get it moving and keep it moving even when it stops. And then eventually, when the snowball gets big enough, you may have to only tap it with one finger, or you may not even have to tap it at all. It's the same thing with our habits. When we want to start a brand new habit, or if you want to get back to an old habit that you used to have, you got to gulp the habit at first. That means the first week, the first 2 weeks are the most important time period for you to focus on really being extreme and overextending yourself in that area and really going twice as hard as you would have. Same with any other habit, really. Let's say you wanna start writing a book or something like that. I would say to find a couple times during the day where you can sit down and commit 10 minutes, 15 minutes to writing down ideas or jotting down notes for that project you're working on, instead of doing one time of the day. Because if you only do it that one time of the day, then tomorrow you might not do it because you're only used to doing it once a day, so the habit structure might not be strong enough yet. But if you make yourself do it 3, 4, 5 times a day, then you're getting used to constantly doing that one thing. When you want to start a new habit, or you want to bring an old habit that is good for you back into your life, you got to start by imagining it like a tall glass of water, and start by gulping that habit very extremely. Spend a lot of time on it at first and really get your mind used to doing that thing, and then once you're used to doing that thing, you can continue sipping it and then cruise on from there on out. Make sure to like the video and make sure to comment down below, because I comment back to every single person who comments. And for every single person who made it this far, thank you so much for your time and attention. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace and love.